Okay. Alright. Ready to go back with some more Dark Souls 3. Part 6, 13 hours, 45 minutes in 75 deaths. Hey, Shaded. Welcome. Yep, second stream. So, earlier today, I did this. So, we did Abyss Watchers, High Lord Volnir, and Pontiff Sulivan. So those are the three bosses that I beat earlier. So I left off like right after beating the Pontiff. Hey, Colin, good to see you. So Pontiff took 9 tries. Yeah, so nine tries on Pontiff. I died in PvP. I got invaded while I was in the Bone Zone in the underground skeleton area, so that was real fun. As if that area wasn't fun enough, suddenly there was somebody attacking me. And yeah, and then there is the most recent boss progress. So let's hop into it, shall we? This. Alrighty. So it looks like there's pretty much only one way forward to go in the area that I'm in. And I think I looked at the vendor already. I think I did my leveling already, so we can just press onward. I could explore the city a little bit more, which I think I actually want to do. Because I'm pretty sure there's like some Estus or something. I know there's something right outside the front of this big cathedral that I didn't get because I was running past enemies in order to get here. So that's the way forward. Yep. Welcome back, Farrier. Yeah, I thought about it and it's like, yeah. It was either this or watch the basketball game that's going on right now, and I haven't caught any of the games 1 through 3, and I kind of don't care to at this point. I'll watch game 4, but not until then. How did that miss? All right, so it was down here, just dropping down from right in that little circular area is an item, and of course there's a bunch of enemies right there. So whatever it is, I need to get it fast and then run away, I guess. Great. So we got a ring of suns something or other. Alright, yep. There's also an item down there. Alright, don't mind me. Just running through here. Okay, so that was not an Estus, that was not a bone shard, so I don't really feel like scouring the rest of the city for something that may or may not even be there. So whatever. I should look at that ring, though, that I got. I think it was this. Greatly boosts miracles. All right, well, very cool. I will never use that. I also hear a level up lizard around here. So where is it? It's probably up on the second floor. Yeah, because it looks like there's stuff over there. I think it was Dark Souls 1 that had an area that looked a lot like this, and there was a lift you could take up from like down here up the sides of one of these things, but I don't see any lifts. And I think I checked these doors to make sure they weren't interactive. Yeah, so that one's not interactive. Let me just double check to see if this one is interactive or not. I assume it isn't. Nope. Okay. I also got to be a little careful, I guess, looking for hidden walls, because I hit a hidden wall in the bone zone in the catacombs, but then it clipped me through the world and killed me. I fell through the world after opening a hidden passage. Yep. It's victory. Champion. That's me. Right, oh, great. It's going to be a... Alright, multiple level up lizards. Great. Great. Alright. That other one will respawn, so that's not a big deal. In fact, I could go respawn it right now. But I'll wait until... Oh. Is this just a dead end? Or is there more to this? Okay, good. Alright, there's more to this, but I wanna get that level up lizard. Because maybe, just maybe, that level up lizard will have a Titanite scale on it. I doubt it, but on the off chance that it does... Huh. Weird. Okay. It must be like a... based off of time and not bonfires. Okay. Whatever. What did this idiot die to? Can I not? Okay. It's just a bugged bloodstain? Alright, whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So we got some giants. There's a bloodstain on one of the giants. But these are like little giants. But they're not as quite as big as the one that was in that manor in the cathedral earlier. They're still pretty big, it looks like. So I might just want to run and go into that doorway over there. I have a feeling there's probably a bonfire over there. Okay, yeah, they're definitely alive. Yep, don't mind me. Just... Oh, there's a person over there. Oh god. Alright, come at me, bro. Alright, this does not seem fair. At all. Alright, I think they... Oh, nope. Still after me. Of course. Are you kidding? Come on. Okay. Oh, holy crap. All right. So those guys probably won't respawn. We got Drang Tring's twin spears and nothing from the other guy. Alright, a much more fair fight when it's just 2v1 and not 8v1. Danger zone. Treasure. Oh? Danger and... I see bloodstains down there. It could be danger and treasure. Alright. We're gonna... Okay. Oh, it's one of those fucking things again. Great. And there might be more than one. Because this room is a lot. Yep. Okay, maybe I can... It looks like there's another one over there. Yeah, so it looks like there's two down here. Well, maybe not. It looks like there's... I'm looking at the far right corner, right up there. It looks like there's something else in here. Yeah, so whatever that is over there. Oh, there is another one there too. All right. Nope. Nope. Maybe if there's another bonfire relatively close by, but no thanks. I will remember this spot for later when I like have more upgrades to my mace or something. It's also entirely possible that those things are weaker than the one that I fought on the bridge, but I'm not gonna take that chance for now. Okay. As maybe later in the game when I get better armor or better weapons. Alright, so I'm... Oh boy. This is just straight up Anor Londo now. I think I had this. Can't believe we're doing this bullshit again. Oh, okay. They just... Hold position, I guess. Too Titanite, alright. That's cool and all, but... where do I go from here? Okay, I guess I go down there. Great. Great. Oh, man. Okay, so I can go inside that building. If I go inside, I'm probably safe from the archer. Okay. Okay. We got a switch here. All right. This is just also Anor Londo? I remember having to use something like this in Dark Souls 1 to get to the area where the Ornstein and Snow fight was. Okay, sure. And I think I have to push this thing. Okay. Yeah, this kind of looks familiar. There's a bonfire there. Because like up over that way was where the blacksmith was, I think. The giant blacksmith. Oh, it literally is Anor Londo. Okay. Well, that explains why it looks so familiar. Alright, we got 14k. I do have enough to level, so let's go back. Yeah. Yep. It's like, hey, this bit reminds me of Anor Londo and how horrible that was. And yep, it's because it's Anor Londo.
Welcome, host. Very well then.
How about more health?
Farewell, Ashen One.
So that part. Oh, I thought I picked up some ashes I could give to her. There's... huh. Apparently not. Yeah, maybe. It reminds me more of Bloodborne. The Bloodborne Cathedral area. Alright. But yeah, this trip through Anne Orlando has so far been way less annoying than the Dark Souls 1 trip through Anne Orlando ever was. Whew. Oh, huh. Yeah, I don't remember enough about DS1 to be able to pinpoint. I do remember this though. Like that's the way that you go to the blacksmith. And I think that was also the way you go to get to ONS. I remember having to go up this small spiral staircase and do some weird jump. Hey, Gander. Good to see you. You had to do some weird jump to get to, or at least a shortcut down to Ornstein and Smo. Alright, locked by some contraption. I also can't remember where the... I think that... Oh, here is the giant. Yep, I remember. Alright. Giant's coal. Okay. Good thing I remember to go here. Enable lightning, simple, and chaos infusion. Blacksmith of the gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine. Okay. Yep, pour one out for our homie here. Because I think the blacksmith here, I think was able to work on unique weapons or something. There's something that blacksmith could do that the one you could easily get to couldn't. Oh, yep, I remember this. So yeah, I was down, way down at the bottom, and then through that way was the way to ONS. Alright, so we got some casters down there. So it looks like Anne Orlando's been taken over by wizard sorcerers or something. Eh. Well, maybe I want to go down the right side. Go down the other side. Should probably also investigate the other way first too, just in case there's something over there. Alright, there's definitely enemies over here. Looks like just one, though. Okay. I have like 40 Titanite right now. I should probably upgrade something, since I don't know if or when I'm ever going to find another upgrade thing for this weapon. Okay, so not even a button prompt for this one. Okay, so we have to go the other way. So it also looked like there was slime piles on the ground down here. Eh. More casters down there. Oops. Okay. So let me see if I can get that door open. So I did see a fog door back there. Oh boy. Alright, so that's how tough that thing actually is. Alright. That thing's a lot harder when you can't get it stuck in a door and just throw fire pots at it. Alright, at least I opened the door. Wow, that still hit me. Guy does an unreasonable amount of damage. All right. Aldrich, Devourer of the Gods. All right. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to dodge all that magic. I'm glad it appears that spider only attacks once. Wow. All right. Interesting. So this boss has a lot of movement, huge AoE attacks. So it looks like if I try to use the pillars to line of sight the boss, the pillars will crumble. Okay. So I'm safe from the boss if I do that. Holy crap. All right. Whew. All right. Got a little farther there. So it's the... I need to be able to see if she's doing the big purple straight spear arrow thing. Because that can just clip through walls, it looks like. So that's going to be tough to deal with. And I definitely need to not be caught in the AoE. I can't even see. What? That one I was asking for it. Okay, so it looks like after she does that, she teleports away. Okay. I think this is the enemy that was supposed to be in a coffin in the cathedral. So I think this is one of the big baddies. I'm hitting dodge. What is this? What is this attack? Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Roll away, roll away. Bro. Oh, man. So I run out of stamina so fast, and I can't roll away quick enough. Oh, I wonder if there's a better ring set I could be using. Well, so far, I don't think this fight is bullshit or anything. This definitely feels extremely doable. Just I need to be better with managing my resources. I don't even know what killed me there, but alright. Sure. They're fine. Okay, so when that attack, the arrows, the phase 2 arrows attack happens, I need to just run away. Just keep running. Don't even go near the boss. Just run. Alright, I thought she was gonna do the purple homing attack and not that one. Alright. Are we up to double-digit deaths on this one yet? I can't see from here, it's too small on my stream preview. This is at the very least a much less annoying run back than Ornstein and Smo in the same room. Oh yeah, like I don't think this boss is unfair or anything. So hey boys, welcome. Nope, roll away, roll away, roll away. Oh god, it's like I think when I get close to the boss, it feels like a slowing effect happens. Well, I got time to play Dark Souls, so I like these games, so I will play them as much as I can. Might be in phase 2 now. Yep, we're in phase 2 now. Okay, so that means I just need to run away. Dude, that arrow attack follows you for a long time. Something about being really close to this boss, it's almost like being nearby the boss makes you move like you're in a swamp or something. It feels like you just move half speed normally. Strange. Also, I got into the second phase of that way earlier than normal. But having to fight the powered up versions of the attacks with the boss at like 75% health is a little... that feels a little unfair. That didn't kill me. Alright. I'll take it. Probably should have. That's rough. That's rough. Okay. Let me rethink my rings here. HP full. Stamina. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I could do here other than put on better armor. It's alright, I'll get it. Okay, phase 2. Get away. Okay. That's so much damage. Holy shit. This should do it. Are you kidding me? Look. Bro. The actual pixel. Oh, man. Alright. I've survived with 1 pixel a few times, so it's okay if the boss does it too, I guess. It's only fair. Oh, that's annoying. I also ate a couple attacks there that I shouldn't have, so I had 1 less heal than I would have normally. Okay, she could do that attack in phase 1, apparently. Today I learned. And just constantly warp away. What are these patterns? Alright. That attempt was cursed from the get-go. That one doesn't count. It's a mulligan. Bro. What? Bullshit. Bullshit. Like, I know that attack's easy to dodge, but I'm just not expecting it. That early. And yeah, losing cover that early in the fight is also rough. I'm so glad that huge spider thing doesn't respawn, it seems. That I did not hit an attack button there. Alright, controller. Don't let me down now. I couldn't see what she was doing. Oh, man. Alright, it's all falling apart. I'm too tilted from the 1 HP thing. I am hitting dodge. I am hitting dodge. Controller, please. Already starting off on a bad foot here. hit dodge, but it was way too late for that one. All right, over here. Six more heals. Didn't even get a chance to get any damage in. Just kill me. It seems like this is another one of those bosses where you're really reliant on what pattern you get out of the boss here. Because some of these, it just feels like I have no opportunity to close the gap, even get close. Especially in phase 2, because she's just on fire. And if you get close to her, you take like half your health in damage just being near enough to do melee damage. Alright, sure. Annoying. This fight is so annoying. did not mean to heal twice there. I tried to roll away and I was just stuck at the boss. Okay. So I think changing my strat to the very beginning of the fight, just dashing straight ahead to the boss and getting in a few hits right at the get-go. I think that's going to be the way for that. If I run along the right edge, the skeletons can't get you. Alright, well if she opens with that, I pretty much have to hide. I could have sworn your proximity to the boss determines what she does. That if you're close enough, you can bait out a melee attack. Apparently that's not the case. I'm going to try again, just to see if that was a fluke. Okay, so there's the melee attack. How did that whiff? Man, come on. Ah. Like, I wonder if my damage output or lack of damage output is finally catching up with me. And that I might need to switch to a weapon that I can upgrade with regular Titanite and not this thing. Because this thing's carried me through most of the game so far. +2. die. I'm gonna die. Run. Please die, please die. No! Are you kidding me again? One pixel again. Fuck, man. Second time with this boss. Literally a pixel of health again. Crazy. Crazy it happened the first time. Even crazier it happened twice now. Alright, so she always spawns as far away from you as she can. Stop whiffing. Holy shit. Alright, it's gonna be over here. Or not. Alright, run. Okay. Alright, we didn't get scammed. Finally. Jesus. Alright. How many tries did that take? God, that was 20 tries. 20 tries on Aldrich. Ugh. God. All right. Okay, so that's our second lord slain. Let's get our stuff back here. And let's go level, I guess. All right. So Anne Orlando a lot shorter than it was in Dark Souls 1.
Welcome home. Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
All right, let's see what kind of stuff we can make. Aldrich, Life Hunt Scythe. Steal HP of foes with the scythe. Or Dark Moon Longbow. Golden bow imbued with powerful magic, impressive with moonlight arrows. Okay, cool. I'll not be doing any of those. I don't think I got anything at the blacksmith. Oh, I did though. I got the thing from the giant.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Good coal.
My. The coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye.
Was this the same blacksmith from
But a small service
Dark Souls 1?
to pay my humble respects.
Huh. Service?
There are two simple with me.
Oh, huh.
Prithee, be careful.
Yep. Keep out that hammer in life. Okay. All right, so far this is still seeming to be very, very linear. All right, this is where Booby Lady was in Dark Souls 1. There's a painting of her earlier. Her head. Very good. Sun Princess Ring. Okay. Gradually restores HP. Okay. Guinevere, Princess of Sunlight, eldest daughter of Gwyn the First Lord. Gradually restores HP. Nice. I think I might equip that. Over what though? I guess that's a good like exploration ring to have. Okay, so So the problem here then is I'm not 100% sure where to go from here. Yep, that's where Bonfire was. I guess I gotta go talk to NPCs back at Firelink. Because I don't know how many Lords of Cinder I took out already. I think I've taken out 3, and I thought there was 4. Near catacombs. I really don't want to go back to the catacombs, but there might be more to the catacombs. There might also be more to this town in Irithyll. Because I didn't really explore too much. I just ran past most of everything in Irithyll. Huh.
Welcome, host. Ashen One. To be our sovereign, I will Ashen One.
Okay, so that's
Farewell.
nothing new from her. So there's 5 thrones here. Of Aldrich, Chris Deacons, Pontiff. Huh. Okay, I know that there's some NPCs I haven't talked to in a while.
Aha, so. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms. For as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou hast helped these poor lords along their rightful path. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker.
Okay.
Oh, treat the Firekeep, she is much like thee.
Offer cinders of a lord. Okay, so maybe I was supposed to do that. Okay. That's great that somebody put a message thing right there to make it look like couldn't do something there. Okay. That's Archie. Yorm the Giant of the Profaned Capital. Okay. Watchers. Okay, so I did that one. So Yorm I have not found yet. Lothric. Aldrich, okay. Alright, so that explains why. Okay, so I'm looking for Yorm the Giant in the Profaned Capital, wherever that is.
Welcome, host. Ashen One. Ashen.
Nothing new from her.
Ashen One. May the flame.
I haven't talked to this guy in a while, who appears to be dead now. Well, rip that free level up, I guess.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear? You know, in my home of Kareem, I would be pleased. Although to be if I had terribly sorry. You know, in I would be terrible. Have a pleasant. I pray for you.
Nothing new from her. There's a bunch of NPCs that used to be here that just aren't here anymore. I wonder if I did one of those things where I accidentally let a murderer into the shrine, and they just been
infusing with my I know. Oh, believe it. Oh, by the by,
shards. Yep. Yep. I know about that.
Weapons.
Durability. Yep.
So they're a simple
fusion and reinforcement.
In battle.
Yep.
Infused my. Okay. Pretty be careful.
Really. There's the thief guy was down here, and he's still here.
Heavens, she was already dead. Heavens.
Okay, so we got the curl up. I wonder now that I have curl up, I might be able to do the thing on the roof of this area now. Why is there a fog door again? What? Why does it do this randomly? Let me out. Yeah, there's fog doors. What? Why? Why does it do this sometimes? It's so weird. I have this, like, I have a very fast computer. The game is on a SSD. Okay. Man. It's so weird. Okay, so now that I have the curl up emotes, I might be able to do something with this up here.
You.
All right, Pickle P.
Me, Pickle P. Me, Bumperum.
Switch. Roll up. You. Me, Picklebee. Me, Bumperum. I don't think this is doing anything.
You. Me, Picklebee.
So it
Me, Bumperum.
it definitely does stuff when I emote. Or it did there. Maybe that was just a coincidence. I did in the... Was it 1, I think? In 1, you had to use the curl up into a ball emotes to be taken to somewhere. And then in 2, you just had to walk up to the nest and hit A on it, I think. And there was also in 2 was the give me smooth, give me shiny. Where you had to drop an item.
You. Me.
Alright, Pickle Pea. Do I have anything for Pickle Pea? Do I have smooth and shiny? How would you like some poop? I have some poop for you. Here, have some poop.
You. No. No. That no pickle pea. That no bumperum.
Okay. Pickle Pea and Pumperum. What would be a Pickle Pea? Maybe it's coin? Prism stone? Man. Maybe these branches? Good friend, no hit. Alright, what about this branch?
You.
No. Alright. That's not a Pickle Pea or a Pumperum. Huh. Damn, I don't know. Yeah, at least in 2, the smooth and shiny thing made sense. But Pumperum and Pickle Pea, like maybe there is something.
Bumperum. Bumperum.
Okay. So Prism Stone. Oh, and exchange it for Twinkling Titanate. Okay. That's pretty good. Not that enough. Okay. So that was Prism Stone is Pumperum. Pickle Pea. Okay. All right, whatever. My original thought for this was, okay, maybe you're transported to where the capital or whatever by the bird. But that does not seem to be the case. Warlord capital. So I didn't see any obvious way forward. I've put down 3 cinders there. So I could go try talking to the lady who sent me on this errand. She was sitting in a chair at the top of this big staircase in this area. Because every time I tried to talk to her, she always said like, "Hey, what are you waiting for? Go and beat the Lords of Cinder." So maybe now that I've beaten a few of them. Anything new here? Because it looked like there's a ladder above her.
What is wrong? Are you not a Lord Seeker?
Beat the Lords of Cinder. Okay.
What is wrong?
Great if you could lower that ladder that's above you. I don't think there's a way up there. That's closed. Same for that. So the Forlorn Capital. I could have sworn that Anor Londo was the capital. Like, I hope it's not something dumb like, oh, you have to stand in this one spot and wait there for a minute, and then some harpies will come and light you away to wherever you're going next. Like, it sure feels like there might be more to this area. But at the same time, I'm not sure. And Irithyll is just such an enormous area that I'm not sure where else there'd be. And then this is the DLC. Guess I'll go back here. Alright. Because at least in Dark Souls 1, even though the areas were pretty big, it always felt like there was at least 1 or 2 avenues for you to look for forward progress. In this, though, it feels so linear that if you just get stuck in one place, then you're just completely halted progress. So I already checked above, and that was the ring. I'm pretty sure there wasn't an additional exit here. I'm thinking back through the first trip through Anor Londo. There's a bunch of giants just kind of laying out in the middle of a square. And maybe that's where the giant is? Hmm. Because I'm pretty sure the Forlorn Capital wasn't an area in Dark Souls 1. At least I don't remember it being one. And if I run out that way, I don't think that's going to be productive. It's manor. Damn, I don't even know where to begin to look. This is kind of the problem here. Because I haven't even heard mention from any NPCs about a forlorn capital or anything like that. Ah, like maybe there's something over there. That's the way up that way. That's Anor Londo. That's where we were before. There's the big tower that goes up and down. There's a bunch of giants here. There's archers on the walls over there. That's the way up and over to Anor Londo. Feels like one of these giants is alive. Probably this one. And it's not. Okay, so what's over here? Alright, some more invisible zombies. It goes up to the archers. Okay. Shortcut back down. Alright, maybe this is it. There's items up here. I remember there being items up here in the first game. But I suspect this isn't the progress that I'm looking for. Because it feels like I need to find my way to some other major area so if none of this pans out, I might have to go back to the catacombs, which I don't really want to do, but I might have to backtrack from the gigantic skeleton boss. Alright, no bloodstains here. Got him. Golden Ritual Spear. Ritual Spear presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sylvank will claim the title of Pontiff. Can be used as a staff, sorcery's cast of the weapon, channel of the faith. Okay. Man, that scales off of faith the most, it looks like. And it requires a lot of everything to use, even though it doesn't seem to be very good. Huh. Alright. Well, unfortunately, this is looking a lot like I'm gonna have to go back to the Bone Zone. Unless there was something on this upper level up here. Okay. Oops. All right, so that door looks like I can get to it from below. Okay. All right, so that's that. I've already been over there. None of this looks like a likely spot for an entire other area to be hidden in. Alright, whatever. 21k souls. I can just run over there and get them. Another pixel health left for the enemy. Also this. I don't know how to get to that. Alright. So where to now? I'm not sure if that NPC, the woman in armor that I talked to, if she's still underground, because she was the one pursuing Aldrich, and I killed Aldrich.
Welcome home. Very well then taken.
It'd be nice to be able to start wearing better armor. But I could always equip the Havel Ring if I wanted to do that.
Farewell, Ashen One. Welcome home.
I have no dark. I still have no idea what the Dark Sigil is. So this giant. Yorm the Giant of the Profaned Capital. Where the fuck is that? And where would I even start to look for that? Like the fact that it's like on one of these side chairs makes me think that the ones on the lowest rung here are the ones you should encounter first. So like Watchers, the Watchers of whatever were there. And then that one was the one that I just killed. And that's the big bad king. So it makes me feel like Yorm is probably one of the earlier ones. So I know, I think there's still some stuff in the high wall of Lothric in the upper parts of it that I didn't fully explore because I was super low level. Like there's a dragon I could still fight. I'm gonna go here and backtrack a little bit. Okay, so there's the stone up there. So maybe I do have to follow the glintstones in here to where she went. And maybe she'll lead me back to... First, we have like a billion skeletons to fight. We're just fully in the bone zone right now. Okay. Whew. All right, so there's a glintstone here. But she said she would leave these to trace her path. So maybe I'm supposed to follow those and it'll bring me back to... where I want to go, maybe? Oh, I didn't realize there's a shortcut here this whole time. Alright, so we're on the lookout for glintstones. No glintstones here. I guess I just want to backtrack. So this is where the boulder... Alright, that leads us back to this. Okay. Still don't see any glintstones. I don't know what dropping down there is going to accomplish. Okay, let's see any glintstones. That's where I came from. Ow. Okay, this area I just want to get away from as quickly as possible. I'm racking my brain here to try and think of where I would look. Where would I look for this profaned capital? So this is kind of where you enter the bone zone. Ah, glintstone. Okay. So the fact that there's a glintstone there. Why? Why would a glintstone there be important? I don't think there's anywhere else to go here. I don't think there's any fake walls. Like, is this a fake wall? Did that just... Huh. I really wish she left more glintstones. I don't see any up here. None over there. None over there. I don't see any back there. That's the entrance to this area. This area is way less scary when you're when you're higher level. Okay, that's a trap. This goes down to a little landing down here that had an item, but that was it. Right, and there's that skeleton there. Already been there. Okay, this is a whole lot of nothing. Well. Well, shit. There's that skeleton. I know I've been down there before. Because I remember jumping off here to go down into there. I guess I could go down there again, though. Just in case she's down here. Oops. Right, skeleton. I remember you now. Right, I think this was the... Yeah, this was the wall that I attacked and it clipped me out of bounds and killed me. I remember that now. Alright, I think I have explored the entire bone zone now. As far as I know, unless there's some hidden walls somewhere. Then the bonfire is just up there. Right down. But why though? What does that accomplish? That's like, it's like a quick way down to there? But like it looks like there's an item down there. Oh no, there's a skeleton down there. Sure, fine. Alright, let's just do this just so I can say I did. I don't think what's her face is going to be around here. Alright, so as I suspected, nothing. Undead bone shard. Wait, what? That's an Estus level up thing. Increase Estus. Are you kidding me? It was there the whole time. And apparently I never picked it up or used it. That's great. So I should have Estus plus 4 soon. Like, it's so weird. Usually stuff like that is in chests or something. In some important thing. And not just sitting on the ground like random loot. I think maybe it's because I was always like running away from the big boulder thing. Might be why I never noticed it. Alright, so we're back in Fair and Keep. This is where I fought the Watcher guys. And I still do not see any prism stones. So maybe the prism stones went from somewhere else. It went from here outwards towards somewhere else. Huh. Maybe it might also be a prism stone in this room. Possibly. It might be hiding in plain sight. Because that's also something that tripped me up in Dark Souls 2 was there was an NPC that gave you access to a brand new area. And I never went through that area again on purpose because I just warped everywhere I needed to go. But the one NPC was in this little crossroads area that I had no reason to go to. So maybe it's another case of that. Alright. Here's Irithil again. I don't see any prism stones. Like, that over there looks a little suspicious, but that also doesn't seem like a place where a giant would be. So we're on the lookout for a giant in the Forlorn Capital. The hidden path? No, it's not. So another thought, I guess, is there was the Onion Knight, the guy in the big onion armor. I haven't seen him in a long time. Siegfried, I think, was his name, something like that. He was way back in the Undead Settlement. Here-ish. Like maybe there is another way to go from here that goes to the Forlorn Capital. So there's also this down here. I haven't been down here in quite a minute. There's this. Absolution. I have not sinned. Dissolution. I am not cursed. Alright. Great. And then this was the mini bone zone. I forget where that goes to. How is there a blood stain up there? out, doggo. So I think it was across the way, over that way. So I think this way up there to the Giant's Tower was where Onion Knight Friend was. I can't remember if I ever went down on this lift. I definitely remember going up. Maybe I should go down this lift. Thinking back, there's also a room somewhere. Is this the big spider? Like in a... This is definitely a door that I opened. And I've definitely been here. Okay, I have been here. If I remember correctly, our knight friend was over here, and he was sitting here, and then I dropped down there, and then he was down there. And that's the last place that I saw him. So I killed the big fire demon that was here. And then I forget what happened over here. If I just backtracked or what. Some of those are active enemies. I've definitely been here. Nice jump scare. Sure. That one got me a little bit too. Oh, great. Oh, right. These two killed me, I think. Okay. So I don't think I got any further past here. I think they just one-shot me or something. Or maybe I did make it up here. Wait, I did. I did make it up here because there's an item here, and then I dropped down onto the tower here, and then made my way back down. But I've definitely done this. But I have no idea where our armored friend went. Man, I don't even know where to start to look for this forlorn capital. Because I see all these buildings off in the distance. But those could be anything. So that's the way up to the big tree boss, which I did that already. This is where I came from. Hot friend, stop it. Oh right, I need to burn that skeleton ash. Soonish. This is that little town square area. Definitely remember this bit. This is the bonfire at the first part of town. Damn, I don't know where to begin to look. It'd be nice if these NPCs that gave me helpful information just didn't disappear, but nearly all of them have. And the only ones that are still here aren't helpful.
Welcome home. Then Tuck. Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment so far.
Ah. Knowest that, and so thou then.
Soapstone. I don't think it's anything that she sells. I bought all the keys that she's got.
Ashen One. Oh.
I'm pretty sure I covered the whole bone zone. Like it's gotta be somewhere in Irithyll then. Like some side path in Irithyll. Probably before Pontiff. Though the fact that the giant is in one of these side chairs makes me think that... Alright, gotta burn this. Makes me think that it's something I missed way earlier. Like from the high wall. Like maybe I can fight that dragon now. Let me go see. Maybe I can go do that area with the dragon. Yeah, that dragon right there. Because, like, that right there, maybe that's the Forlorn Capital? Maybe? I don't think that's Anne Orlando. Because there's that big bridge there, and the bridge wasn't connected for Anne Orlando. Like, maybe that is the Forlorn Capital. Okay, so this is where the dragon was. We have access to this now. I don't know if I ever did. All right. A mimic in the very first area. Great. Okay. It sounds like the dragon just took off. Oh no. Still there. Still there, still mad. I don't know if I can get up to it though. Not sure how you get up there. Or if you even can. Please heal. Any more? Okay. Alright. Very fun area. There's a bonfire below me. Oh, this one. Damn, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna have to think about it. But I did make some progress today. Thankfully. I beat 2 bosses? Alright, 15-14 on that game timer. Apparently I turned off the other game timer at some point, or I lost connection to it. It's not running right now, and I don't know why. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, I beat Aldrich, and before that was the Pontiff, and now I'm kind of lost. But there's the what do so far, and now on here, been a whole lot of nothing really happening there as I wander around. Okay, well, hopefully I'll figure out what to do next time. But that'll do it for today. Thank you for tuning in as always. I'll see you next time.